Hi guys, whoever's in here. Literally just started like 3 seconds ago, so most likely nobody. Okay, let me click on my own live. Okay, there you go. I don't know why the camera is like that. Huh. Anyway, sorry if you hear someone mowing the lawn outside. I really wanted to just come on this morning and because I don't ever do this in the morning. Okay, I usually do it at night, but I wanted to come on in the morning, and it happened to be the day that they're doing yard work outside. So if you hear that, I am so sorry. Like my windows literally right outside. My windows. God damn it! They're doing it literally right beside my window. Good morning, Sparkles DP Journey. What was that? Who's writing me? Oh, okay. Hopefully, okay, if you guys hear that, I need if it continues, I'm gonna have to mute it because it's the messenger for the Christmas thing, like the Christmas chat I'm in right now, and it just people just write on it and I just get notifications and I'm like, shut up. I am actually working on, what is this called again? Santa's Helpers by Craftably. And I had the picture. Let me see if I can get it for you. I had a picture. It's right here. So this is what I'm working on right now. It's like so much fun. I have my oatmeal, I have my coffee. I am ready. My kids are downstairs, hopefully not killing each other. You may or may not hear them. They may or may not come up here and cry about everything. Okay, so I'm going to start. I know there's not that many people in here, but like I said, I'm never on in the morning. Um, so for those that don't know, my son had to get a COVID test because on last Thursday, before that, he had a runny nose and he was sneezing, and I knew it was allergies. I was like 100% know it's allergies, but the school needed to know that it was allergies. So I made an appointment that Thursday when they sent him home for Friday. And the, they asked me, do you want to do an in person or do you want to do phone? And I was like, how are you going to give me a doctor's note over the phone? So I was like, in person. So that's what we did. I did a in person appointment. We went, me and my son, just me and him. And the doctor, we were seeing, she was asking all these questions and I was answering them. And she was like, has anybody traveled? I'm like, no. And then I told her, I was like, I know it's allergies. And she's like, how do you know that? Well, one, I'm his mom and I know everything. Okay. And I'm like, and two, his eyes are so itchy. I'm like, I just know. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you guys are not. I just realized that I'm like at the very end of the video. Good morning, Robert. How are you doing this morning? Um, so she was like, okay, is there anybody else sick in the house? And I'm like, why are you like, I'm like, he's not sick, but okay. I'm like, no, but I did, it's the right thing to do. I told her my 1-year-old, he woke up with a fever, but he is teething. And the reason that I know this is because I looked at his gums and they were swollen. And, if I pressed on them just to make sure, he would like yell and cry in pain, right? Um, so she like had this blank face after I said that. And then she went from like being kind of nice, because she wasn't even being nice, to be honest, from like her whole demeanor changed. And she was like, "Why did you come in person?" And I was like, "Because my son's not sick and I need a doctor's note." you know, I was saying that he has allergies. I'm like, "Does he have allergies?" And she was like, "Well, now that you're telling me that your youngest one had a fever, we have to do COVID test." And I was like, "Okay." I didn't care. I was like, "All right, whatever, dude. Like, I guess fine." So she got up. She didn't even say bye. She got up and she said, "You can just leave through this door." And she left, like power walked out of the room. And I was kind of like, "Damn, that's hella rude. Like, how are you?" Okay. So I go to the lobby and I'm like, I wasn't even, I told the person at the front desk, I was like, I wasn't able to get a doctor's note because she left. And she calls her on the phone, right? And she's telling her, "Well, Miss Kiros needs a note for her child. That's why she came." And the doctor was like, "I'm not going to give her one until she does that COVID test." But the thing is that she had told me I wouldn't get the results for 5 days. And she told me, obviously, I have to stay home. And if he's positive, that I would have to stay home for 10 days. So then I was like, okay, so I'm going to say 5 days, right? I'm like, can I have a doctor's note for 5 days and today, since he missed school, and on Thursday? And then the doctor said no. She's like, "You're going to get it after the fact, after everything, even if it's 10 days." And I'm like, "Well, the whole point is that I don't want my kid to be in trouble, because, like, here in the state of Hawaii, if your son misses more, if your kid misses more than like 6 days, it's a big deal here, you know?" And it just, it angry. And I know why she was doing it. She's angry because she thought I came in, like, didn't give a crap about her, or anybody, like, "Hey, my kid has COVID possibly, but I don't care." I'm not like that. I know my kid has allergies 100%. So there I go. My son doesn't know he's getting a COVID test. He's 8. And I told him, I'm like, "They got to check your boogers." And he was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because." I was like, "We need to make sure you have allergies." And he was like, "Okay." So then the thing is that it was just me and this motorcyclist in front of me, right? When we went, it was like a drive-in, on the next base, the next military base. It was a drive-in, like, clinic or whatever, and they do it from your car. And he saw the motorcyclist, and obviously this guy's an adult, okay? So what happened was that when he saw what they did to his nose, well, he was wearing a helmet and he lifted up the visor part, right? And they literally had this really long, like, I mean, this longer than that. It's like super long stick. And all my son saw was that they stuck it somewhere, either on his mouth or his nose, and they went almost all the way in and back out. And my son freaked out. He's like, "What did they do to him?" And I'm like, "Babe," I'm like, "It's fine. You're okay. That's not what they're going to do. Yours is little because you're little." And he goes, "Are they checking his boogers too?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they're checking his boogers. Okay, relax." "Yeah, that is flipping rude. Yes, here too. That's not professional behavior." Yeah, I know. Like it, and I'll get more into that in a little bit. So, we pull up, right? We give them all the information that they need, and my son's like, "Are you gonna stick that big old thing in my nose?" And the whoever, I think he's a nurse, he was like, "No." And he showed him this little one, right? He even broke it in half, so it was like shorter. He goes, "I'm just gonna stick this part up your nose, but it's just, it's probably gonna itch a little bit, but that's it." So then he asked, he asked, "Do you want to sit on your mom's lap, or do you want me to go around the car to his side?" And he goes, "I'll sit on my mom's lap." And I'm like, "Really?" So he's not sitting on my lap. He's actually, like, I'm sitting down and his body is across me, right? And his head is right next to my face. So I'm holding his head because my son, for one, he's a hypochondriac, okay? So he freaks out about everything. So I knew right when they stuck it up his nose that he was either gonna, like, exaggerate and, like, be dramatic or something. So I was holding his head, like, "Hey, you're cool, right?" And they stuck it up his nose, and right when they stuck it up, like obviously it's, for kids it's a reflex. Like he started gagging and he was like coughing, and obviously the guys, people that are doing this, they have like over the top protection. It was great for them. I'm happy they do, because my son was coughing. Have you ever seen that meme of that cat that it said, it's like the cat's coughing and it says this is how kids cough? That's exactly what he looked like. He looked like that cat from that meme. And then he was coughing all over the place and I'm like, coronavirus. I know he doesn't have it, but I was like, oh my god, he coughed in my face. He coughed on the guy's mask, the covering, and I was like, I am so sorry. He goes, no, it's okay. He's like, I'm used to it with kids. And I was like, oh my god. And then my son's like, oh my god. He's like, this is the worst. And he was sneezing uncontrollably. He's like, mom, they made it worse. I can't stop sneezing. And he's like, oh god. And in my family, we don't say like oh my god or oh god, sometimes it slips, but the kids know like not to say oh my gosh, right? But he was just like god, oh my god. And I let it slide. I was like, okay, yeah. And he's like, that hurts, mom. He's like, you need to do it too. And I was like, I'm not doing it. So then anyway, that was an experience for him. And then the next day, we got the results right away and they were negative. And I was like, I knew they were going to be negative 100%. I told the doctor, I told my husband. My husband already knew too. Like, for some reason, like you just know as a parent, you just know when there's something wrong. Like I know how my kid gets sick. I know with coronavirus, it's like, you could be asymptomatic and stuff, but to be honest with you, man, I'm 100% sure that if any of my kids got it, they would not be asymptomatic, okay? Because they get sick for everything. Okay, you can't even fart and then they get pink eye, okay? Let's see. Thank God you scared me a minute. No, it came back negative. I knew it was gonna, and the reason that I knew was because his eyes, I mean, it would come and go. It wasn't all day. He wasn't lethargic. Like he was just sneezing. His boogers were not green like that, like light lime green. They were just clear, itchy eyes. He wasn't coughing or anything. I was step for COVID-19. I did not have. What does that mean? But yeah, like, so today I'm supposed to go back, but there's no kids allowed, so I have to wait till my husband comes back whenever he comes back, and I need to go get a doctor's note. But like, I'm gonna tell her like, look, dude, I get it. You're being precautious and you were upset because you thought that my kid had COVID. But what if he had COVID and like the way that you went about it, like that's messed up. Like you're not you can how are you gonna like talk to my son like you care about him, evaluate him and make jokes with him, and then after I tell you what's going on in my house, like my son had a fever, because I did the right thing. I didn't have to tell you that, and you just your whole demeanor changes and you look upset and then you get up and leave like you don't care about my son. Like really? Like you don't do that. You be professional. And then on top of that, you leaving like that is not going to prevent you from getting it if he did have it. Okay. I mean, obviously you were checking his mouth and, everything, all that stuff. Okay. But like, again, as I said, I would not risk anybody's life for a doctor's note. But I know when my kid has allergies. And then right now it's VOG season, which VOG is like volcano ash that is, from the Big Island. It excuse me, it comes over here and it's really bad. If it's kind of like regular allergies with pollen, but this is bad. you know. Hi, Melly. Yeah, so and I'm gonna be like, look, I need a doctor's note for Thursday, Friday, and today. And she better give it to me. Because if not, I'm gonna be like, let me talk. I'm gonna be a Karen and be like, let me talk to your manager. I need a doctor's note. My kid cannot miss school. But yeah, that was something. My son didn't even ask. He's like, he doesn't know anything. He was like, hey, so are my boogers okay? I was like, yeah, they're fine. They're fine, bro. They're okay. You have good boogers. I'm gonna take a sip out of my coffee. It's just sitting here staring at me like, why are you not drinking me? See that? So, besides my son having phenomenal boogers, um, so right after we found out that he was negative, me and my husband had a date night. We have not had a date night for like how many years? Actually, you know what? 1 year. 1 year. I don't know why I said years. Um, it's been a long time. We haven't been on a date. I say just me and him because every time we do stuff, we take the kids. But my neighbor's daughter, she babysits now. So we asked her if she wanted to babysit the boys, and she said yes. So it was nice. Me and my husband went to this Italian restaurant, and obviously, you got to wear masks and stuff. But we were like the only people there, besides well, in that area, besides three other people. They sit you like really far away, and um, there were people outside. Like at the beach, there was a whole bunch of people, and this was like at night, you know. But everybody was being cautious and but in Hawaii, like the numbers are low here. Like they're getting lower and lower, so that's good. Because you can't come to Hawaii without getting a test 24 hours before you fly. So they catch it. So no one can come in without taking a COVID test. And depending on the state that you're going to flying from Hawaii, you also have to take COVID test just to make sure you don't have it before you go to that state. So they're really on top of everything here, which is nice because it hasn't been very touristy, I guess you can say. Like usually it's Touristville, and like we were walking down the port and it was so nice. Like there was no one. It was just me and him, and a couple feet from us there was like another couple, and you get to the beach and there's like a whole bunch of people there. It was so nice. And then we went and got ice cream from Baskin Robbins. And yeah, we definitely, yeah, Melly, we did need that adult time because I don't know. I feel like we're so used to having the kids around that our date nights consist of like watching a movie and yelling at the kids to go back upstairs and play in their room. We're like, hey, we're trying to watch a movie. Go upstairs, but I want water. I'm like, all of a sudden, all you freaking kids want water or some. I'm hungry. It's 12 in the morning. I'm telling you, man, it was nice. And then our anniversary is on the 13th, so we're also gonna go out. But I think we're gonna do a reenactment of our first date that we had, which last year we went to this restaurant, this really fancy restaurant last year. It was I forgot what it's called, but they give you like aged steak. Like it's weird. They aged the meat for months, up to a year, and depending on how long they age it is how much it costs. And like we spent like almost $400 on that date. So what we said this year is this day night that we had was our, since it was like a fancy restaurant, it was our anniversary dinner. Thank you, Melly. Sounds like my house. Let's see. Yeah. So, and then he goes, we can go. So our first date was, we went to Jack in a Box because we were young, we were like, how old was, I think I was 17. I was 17. Um, 17, 18. I think I was 17. And he had just turned 18. I don't fucking remember. He was older than me, but you know, guy's not that bad, right? But we went to Jack in a Box and we ate food in the car. Like that was in it. We never forgot it because it was like memorable. And then we went and watched a movie. So we were like, we should do that. It's gonna be our 10-year marriage anniversary. So that's what we're gonna do. which is going to be fun. Probably get ice cream afterwards too, because I like ice cream. I'm doing great. So for Melly, might do some DP later on. 2 for 99 tacos, best tacos. If you hear my kids in the back, I'm so sorry. They're fighting. But I told my son, I was like, hey, I'm going to go live, so you need to not make the boys cry. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. But then again, Chucky 2.0, he cries for everything. You can't even like look at him the wrong way because he starts crying. You guys hear him? I don't mean to laugh, but I'm like, story of my life. And this is why I don't go live during the day, because it's like the craziest in my house. All right, I'm going to be back. I'm going to calm it down real quick. I'll be back. Time out, guys. I'm back. See, told you he was crying for nothing. Ugh. So we got new neighbors, and they came from Korea, and the guy, like, so we live in like this, I guess you would call it a townhouse, but there's 4 houses attached to it, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 continuously, right? And then on the other side of us, like walking distance, there's a 2-house townhouse, and they moved into that one. And all our neighbors, like, we all get along, which is nice. Like, we all hang out. And he came out, and he was so friendly, and like he was so outgoing, and he made friends right away with us and our neighbors. And when we asked what his name was, he said, my name's Anthony. And then my husband's like, that's my name. And then he has a son that's like my son's age. And then we were like, what's his name? And he's like, oh, that's Anthony too, the second. And we were just like, what? That's my son's, like, Anthony the second. So we're tripping because we're like, what? Like, that's so coincidental that they would have the same exact names as, my husband and my son. Like, what? It was just crazy. But now, like, literally, they've been here for like 2 weeks in my neighborhood. And my husband and our neighbor, they're all best friends now. They like hang out, watch the kids together, and I'm like, I feel like I'm watching an episode of what is that? King of the Hill. They're just out there drinking beer, hanging out, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is so bizarre. And then we have another new neighbor in the townhouse that I live in, like here, but he doesn't really talk to anybody. So he just is high and by and stuff. But it's just so weird how some people are like talkative and others are not, and then the wife too. I forgot her name, but she's super nice too. She's really nice. And I told her, I was like, hey, if you want to go to the beach, I know this great beach that all the kids go to, and like your son would love it. King of the Hill. Yeah. So I don't know when we're gonna hang out, but the cool thing about living here, like the cool thing about, okay, not the cool thing because nothing about COVID is cool. I hate COVID. COVID can go to hell. But the cool thing is that if you live on AMR, you most likely 100% don't have COVID. What? What? Okay, give me a second, guys. Oh, I'll go do it right now. Okay, so my son just told me that Johnson turned off the Xbox, and I have to do the dad thing, which means I have to put the password in. So I'm gonna run downstairs real quick, and I'm gonna put that password in, and I'll be right back. Okay? Don't leave, guys. And if you do, come back when I come back. But it's gonna take like maybe 30 seconds. I'm so sorry, but remember, I told you. What are you doing? It's during the day, so it's gonna be wild. I'll be back. Oh, stop. Oh, stop it. Stop. I'm back. All right, I am here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Gotta catch my breath. I ran up those stairs. I'm still out of shape. Hi, Tia. Did it freeze on you guys? Oh my god. Do you guys hear the boys screaming in the background? That's my life. Every single day. My husband's like, what do you do with the boys all day? I yell at them. Why is it doing that? Okay, let's see. What's going on with my video? Oh my god, I hate like diamond painting in this angle because I feel like I'm placing these drills all dumb. They're not even straight. The door is gonna look all lopsided. If you guys didn't know, this is a Craftably diamond painting that I'm working on. Oh man, it's Monday. I have what's today? Monday the what? Shit, what day is it, guys? The 7th, right? I have an appointment tomorrow, a dental appointment tomorrow. And then on the 9th, on the 9th, I have a dental appointment for my oldest. So I hate going to the dentist. I'm going to school for it, but I hate going to the dentist. It's the worst. It's like they just like, ugh. I like working in people's mouths, if that doesn't sound weird at all, but I don't like people working on my mouth. Okay, because it just feels weird. Like, it feels very invasive. Like, why are you looking at my molar? What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you trying to work on my tooth? So usually on days like this, I take the boys to get ice cream at the NEX, which is Navy. What is it called? Navy Exchange. Yeah, that's what it's called. Navy Exchange. I was trying to like, what's the X stand for? It's exchange. So EX. It's kind of like a Walmart, but for military people or affiliated people. If you have a military ID, you get to go in there, and it's non-taxed, and it is, what else is it? Oh yeah, like cheaper than if you buy off in the economy. Um, but yeah, like I usually take them there, and they have like McDonald's. They have a whole food court, and I take them a DQ, and I get them some ice cream, and then we walk. Well, I mean, it's always summer here, so it's always hot. If it's too hot out, I let the boys eat inside. Like, we just stand out like inside. But okay, so when you enter the NEX, there's like, it looks like a circle, and it's painted like an ocean, and there's little vendors there. You know how like you go to the mall and you see these vendors and they're annoying, and they're like, "Hey, would you like to straighten your hair with this cheese straightener?" And you're like, "Hell no, like, don't do eye contact." Well, it's kind of like that, but they don't bug you. They don't come up to you and like, "Hey, you want to try this? This will help you look 10 times younger." So they're really careful with who they hire for that kind of stuff. But usually there's like a cell phone case person, um, this shop that sells stuff from like China, and then they have like a wood carving place right there too. And I mean every year, but around this time, they have this person or these people who come and they do ornaments, like Hawaiian ornaments. They write the little family thing, and there's like six reindeer, or depending on how big your family is, maybe 20. And I want to take them maybe today. We can make an ornament, get some ice cream. I usually get boba tea because I'm an ice cream person, but it depends on where I get it from, and I don't like DQ very much. So, and it's expensive. Jeez, I got like, what was it? Two chili dogs, one regular hot dog, um, and two like those blizzard thingies, like a small, and it was like $28 for all that. So it's pretty expensive. I love Baskin Robbins, so that's where I would get my ice cream. But so anyway, I get my boba tea, and it just make it a nice day. I don't take them every week because I don't want them to be used to it and like they're spoiled. Um, but once in a while, and since Anthony's not going to school today, because he doesn't have that doctor's note yet, um, I feel like I'm gonna take him. And surprisingly, I don't like going to the beach. I hate the beach, guys. I hate the beach. Okay, it's beautiful, but I'm not trying to die when I hate the water. I hate seeing. Ugh, I just hate everything about it. It's beautiful, but I hate being in the water and thinking there's a shark. Like recently in Honolulu, I don't even know why these people would do this, but there was a sea of fish. Like, I mean, there was a drone and it showed a sea of fish, and the water looked black because it was a sea of fish. It was a school of fish eating, right? Or whatever they do. And people, when you would walk, so like say that this is the school fish, right? And this is the water. Well, shore is right here, and every time people would walk up to the fish, they would move, right? So it was weird. It was pretty cool. It looked cool, right? But what they didn't know, there was like six people walking towards that school fish, and there was this huge, huge shark. And this is not even deep in the water. This is like maybe waist deep, okay? This big shark, they didn't see it because the school fish was in between them and the shark. and the shark was moving closer and closer. So the school fish was going from like this to this, and these people almost got freaking bit by a shark. That shark was feeding. So hell nah, I'm not doing that. These sharks come out of nowhere, and then they always say, "Do not go to the beach after it rains," because if the water is brown, most likely there's shark around. Okay. Um, I think that when it rains, that's when they mate. They go close to the shoreline, which is weird. Like, why are you gonna mate there? But okay. And if you disturb them, that could be bad. And there's surfers that go and they don't care. And I'm like, nah, dude. If they tell me not to go because a shark is doing the hanky panky, and I'm not gonna go anywhere near that. you know. So, but the thing is that here in Hawaii, it always rains. There's always like it's sprinkling or whatever. But I guess it's only when it rains really hard, and you can see the water. Like it goes from being crystal clear, beautiful aqua blue to brown, like poop. So weird. And the reason it looks like that is because there's fish and there's sharks mating. Like they're like, and all the sand rises up or something. Crazy, right? So remember, if you see brown water, when it's usually crystal clear, don't go near it because you will die. You will get eaten and you will die. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. I don't know why I do that. I always do that. What do you mean by cha? Hey, Tia, dreams. Okay, did you guys see Miss Coffee's Elf on the Shelf video? It puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. That was epic. She didn't even tag me in that. Hey. Cause I didn't even mention it. I just went on. I was like, well, I never go on in the morning. Wait, my volume. I can hear myself. Shut up, Ruby. Okay. Nana. Hello. Are you near Pearl Harbor or Hickam? Well, do you have any plans for today, Ruby Q? Part of the what? You know what you're doing. Okay, I know this. This is not Nana Seven Crafts, huh? Well, since it's a small island, I don't really tell people exactly where I'm at. um, so my plans for today is going to go get ice cream with my boys, and well, them ice cream and me boba tea. Oh, boba, bubba, I don't know. How do you guys say it? Boba, baba, boob. I don't know. I feel like I say it all wrong. Oh my god. So you guys remember my live bulb? I'm not necessarily. I was asking because I grew up at Fort Shafter. Oh, okay. Um, well, my husband works at Pearl Harbor, but I don't. We don't live there. So, do you guys remember how I my live on Friday? I felt kind of bad because I completely forgot about well, Tia calls him Pepito. But I forgot about Trevor, guys, and Trevor's been chilling up there for a while, and my son's been wondering where he's at. And my son, not my husband. Did I say my husband? No, my son's been wondering where he's at. And I told him, well, since he's been bad, I told him that he flew away because there's no point in him watching him. So he has to be good for him to come back. And he hasn't even noticed that he's literally sitting up here. Little Pepito. Hmm. I know I'd be the same if I didn't live in a big city. I don't mind telling people I live in Vancouver. Yeah, I was like, oh, I know I'm evil. But look, okay, he's been giving me attitude. So I'm going to start giving him his medicine on Saturday and Sundays because holy shit, guys. I give it to him Monday through Friday because he goes to school, obviously. But I thought, I'm not gonna give it to him Saturday and Sunday, and like that's like the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. Because yesterday, man, that boy tested me, and he asked for the elf on the shelf. I'm like, he left, he's gone. And then, we started, me and my husband, we talked about putting gifts under the tree on Christmas Eve. So now my son thinks that they're gone because he's bad. So I was like, he fucking took them. Oh, so, excuse me. I didn't mean to cuss. Sorry. And this is not Friday Night Live. I'm like, he took them and they're not coming back until you're good. You got to make Pepito do some things so bad that you blame your son for it and see how he likes that. My brother has done that to my niece. That's so funny. I am from Victoria, BC. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just like, he ain't coming back. He's not coming back until you show me that you're gonna be good. And then my other son, Chucky 2.0, he's looking at me like, but what about me, bro? Like, I'm good. It's like, no, you're not. Both of you are bad. Shut up. So funny. Man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for these boys to be older and I could tell them all the stuff that they did. Like, hey, that one time, like, do you remember that one time you went on the balcony? This is Jonathan, okay, Chucky 2.0. You went on the balcony and you pissed on my car from the balcony. I remember that. That was disgusting. I had to wash my car and everything. They've done some crazy stuff, man. They've done so much crazy stuff that I have to write it down to keep track of everything. My neighbor, the new neighbor Anthony, he was like, "How do you do it with 3 kids?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know." Oh, and let me tell you, these kids are garbage disposal. They eat everything. They eat so much that I'm scared. I think I'm gonna have to get 3 jobs, okay, when they're teenagers. Because let me see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I buy now. I have a okay. Remember, I have a 1-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 4-year-old. I have to buy the big 18 pack of eggs. Okay, I have to buy 3 Eggo thingies. Right. Milk. I have to buy 2 gallons of milk. Bread. I have to buy 2 loaves of bread. What else? Cheese. I have to buy 2 bags of shredded cheese. Um, I don't even buy potatoes anymore. Okay, I buy like the already pre-made stuff that you just put butter and water and you toss it in there and it turns into magical potatoes, like mashed potatoes. Okay, because I'm tired of, not doing that. I have to buy 4 boxes of cereal. Let's see. I'm going down the aisle here. Okay, I have to buy the big old tub of peanut butter. That thing goes like, there's no tomorrow. um, what else? Okay, fruit. I have to buy the two bags of the oranges and 2 bags of grapes, two of everything, strawberries. Okay. Um, let's see what else. What else? Meat, chicken. I have to buy. See, 12. No, not 12. 6, 12. Yeah, around like 12 chicken breasts to freeze. Okay, and and then I have to buy another 6 to make during the week. Um, What else? Top ramen. I have to buy like a shit ton of those. Sorry, excuse my language again. I have to buy so much top ramen. Maybe like 30 packs. Um, what else? I don't even buy yogurt, guys. Hell no. Can you imagine? No. Let's see. It works though. You leave Pepito in the middle of a mess, and then your kid says, "See, it wasn't me," and you say, okay. Well, you keep being good. Santa comes tomorrow." The pissing of the balcony story reminded me of when he used to go out of the balcony naked or just in his underwear. He still does that shit. Okay, he still does that. He still goes out there. He don't care. These boys will go outside in their underwear if I didn't tell them to put clothes on. Okay. Um, all I'm saying, all I'm saying. This is. I know this sounds bad, but I don't care. And I say this to my kids. I say, look at here. You guys put me through so much crap that when you get a job, all of you are getting me a Coach purse. That's 3 Coach purses. Okay, you're gonna buy me a car. You're gonna buy me all this crap, and if you don't, I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna draw on your walls. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna um, put crumbs all over your couch, in your car. I'm gonna mess up your house or your apartment. I don't care. Feel my pain. But y'all better treat me because all this crap you guys be putting me through, you better make it worth it. And my son, I feel bad because he's like, Mom, I'm gonna get you a purse for your birthday when I work, and I'm like, yes, yes, you are. um, yeah, but he's so sweet when he wants to be. Like for my birthday, if you were there, I forgot what live I did, but my husband had walked in and he was like, your son just sold stuff so he can get you stuff for your birthday. Like he went to the neighbors and sold stuff. He sold a bag of chips, some used baby wipes. Like the bag was open already. And I was like, damn, hustler over here. He's like, hey, you want this? I could just imagine him opening his little coat. He's like, you want this? We only use 3 wipes. Give me $2 and it's yours. You know you want it with this toilet paper catastrophe. Everyone buying toilet paper because God forbid the apocalypse happens. We all need to wipe our butts with toilet paper. Let's see. When my son got his first real job, I got a huge Bath and Body gift basket and a perfume set from Macy's. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, ain't that cute? Ruby, I wish I could say that to Christopher, but I don't have high hopes of him getting a job. He's in grade 7 and needs reads and writes at a grade 1 level. Also, his math is all about grade 1 or 2. What he said? He's what? How old is he? He's 7. He's in grade Oh, he's in 7th grade. Oh, okay. Aw, he'll be okay. He'll be all right. Trust me. I don't know if you've seen like I don't know if I'm pretty sure they're like this too in Canada, but they actually hire kids with disabilities and stuff like that to work, like at McDonald's and stuff like that. I think he'll be okay. Just be positive, you know. I mean, if he knows routine and stuff, I'm pretty sure he'll be okay. Or he can like even try mowing lawns and stuff, you know? Be positive. Think positive. Yes, they do. Yeah. And I think it's awesome that they do that. It's so cool. It's so nice. Now, so like me when me and my husband, well my husband's very like military. So he's like when they're 15, 16, they better get a job or else they're going to be out of this house. And I'm like, yep. And he's, you know, okay. So the thing was us, the way that we raise our kids, like the way we want to raise our kids is, if you get a job and you live in my house, you're going to pay for a bill, you know, when they're older. So they learn that they can't just be living here for free if they have a job. You get what I'm saying? To prepare them for later. Like, hey, this is real life. You don't just get a job and get to spend all that paycheck on whatever the hell you want. You're going to pay for a bill, or you're going to pay for a trip, a groceries or something, a paycheck. You get what I'm saying? Because like me, when I was being, when I had my job, the only thing that I actually kind of paid for, because my dad was like super, he spoiled me, was my phone bill. And that was it. I never had to pay for anything else. But I don't want my boys thinking that they could just, you know, like life is like that. You just get a paycheck, spend it on whatever. You got to save it. Um, and if you live somewhere, you got to pay for, you know, all that stuff that comes along being an adult and living in a place. You get what I'm saying? Because I mean, my oldest probably is gonna get it a lot easier than the other two, because we have a Honda Civic that we already paid off, and that's the car that we're planning on giving him. And the other two, they gotta work for their car, so yeah, like y'all better make that dough, pay us, give us that money, better pay for a bill, or else you're getting out, the hell out. Let's see. Yes, I'm sure he could get a job like that as long as he doesn't yell at the customers. I have a CP in my leg. I work for Salvation Army thrift store. Nice. I've been working there for 7 years. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. This door looks really dumb. Does it look okay to you guys? Ooh. See, I just noticed this right here. The snow on the door. So it's cool because when you're working on something and you're looking at it close up, you can't. Hold on, guys. My oldest is yelling. I'm coming. What happened? You're so angry? Why are you so angry?
You watched the baby. He made you that's not the mom.
Why are you yelling at me? Who are you yelling at me? Okay. Okay, are you okay? Are you okay? You're fine. Stop. You're fine. Yes. Okay, hey. Okay, stop. You done? Okay, thank you. Oh, he is pissed off. Anyway, so I don't know if I told you guys, but my son is very paternal, and he gets so upset when his younger brothers make messes or anything. Like, he gets so angry, and he's like, "Why'd you make that mess?" I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just like, because I know it's not as serious as he says it is. Like, he'll be like, "He made a yoo-hoo mess," and I go downstairs and it's like a straw out of the yoo-hoo box on the floor, and I'm like, "Really? What?" Tell him I'm gonna go down there and whoop his butt if he don't stop. He don't want the chancla. He don't want the chancla. Okay, anyway. I was saying, it's cool how when you're working on something, when it's close up, you can't see what it is, but then like I'm looking at it on my screen on my computer and it looks like super cool. Ooh, hi Melanie. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. All right, time out. For anybody that came in, you're gonna hear my kids in the background fighting. You're gonna hear my son knocking on my door telling me that his life is miserable because he has to watch his brothers. You're gonna hear the baby crying. But I wanted to do this live in the morning because I never do lives in the morning, and I feel like I need this. So sorry in advance. I've already had to leave twice to one, turn on the Xbox because my son doesn't know how to put the code in because we have a timer on there for how long he can watch a certain show and play a certain game or whatever. And then I had to go. Actually, I don't even know how many times I've left. I was late too. I didn't know Ruby was live. Surprise! Surprise! Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was gonna tell you guys. Um, I have my so everything that I had for my Etsy shop I threw away. Okay. I know that sounds terrible, but I don't know if you guys remembered that there was someone that was telling me that they were gonna sue me because whatever I was using the same stuff they were, whatever, dude. I was like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this crap. So I threw everything away. I renamed my Etsy shop and I'm actually gonna put stuff that I'm making now. So like I have 2 hats that I just made. I'm working on a third one and I'm gonna sell my crochet stuff soon on there. Not now, not maybe like within 2 weeks I'll probably post stuff on there. I'm waiting on some freaking cover minder pins to come in, but it's been like over a month now and they haven't came in and I'm just like, ugh. So I'm way off track. I don't even want to sell anything anymore. I'm so angry. Let's see. Morning, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Let's see. Hey, how are you today? Wait, what time is it over here? I don't even know what time it is here. Yeah, it's 10:36 here. 10:36 a.m. Let's see. Good morning, Tia. I'm holding it together. What's going on? Why are you holding it together? That doesn't sound fun. What do you mean? Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but there's gonna be like a nope. Okay. If my sorry, Christy, if you're watching and you saw that I just hung up on you, I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm doing my live. My best friend usually calls me at this time because she goes and picks up her daughters. And it's really like the only time we get to talk because we're so busy with our lives and stuff. But whatever. Anyway, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying, guys? I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god, this is annoying me. I don't know where my cover minders are at. I think I have them all on my other diamond paintings that I have hanging up that I'm working on. Oh yeah, the Christmas thing. So there's going to be a Christmas thing going on with us YouTubers and um I'm going to be doing I was going to do true crime Christmas story. Like, like this person got killed on Christmas. Do you want to hear about it? But I was kind of told not to because I mean they weren't trying to tell me what to do with my channel or anything, but I kind of understand what they were coming from. They were like, you can't really do that because it's Christmas, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to depress people though. Joking, joking. I'm against that, but I was like, it would be hella depressing though to talk about like a true crime story of someone getting murdered on Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I guess you're right. So I'm gonna instead, since I'm still psychotic, I'm going to be doing I'm gonna be doing scary stories. Scary Christmas stories, okay? So look forward to that. I think my video is going to be aired on Christmas Eve, I believe. I'm not sure. Sorry, Ruby, I'm a bit depressed. I hope I don't bring everyone down. I'm just at my wits end with Christopher and other shit going on. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. Hey, look, this is why I'm here, okay? If you want to talk about it, we're all here for you. So like, I'm here for you. People are here for you. If you want to talk about anything like that, don't be afraid to say it on my channel, okay? I don't just come on here like to talk about my life. If there's anything going on in your life and you just need someone to cheer you up, we are here. Let me go get this baby before he has a heart attack. Oh, come on. Oh, why are you crying? Why are you being such a crybaby? Huh? What's your baby crying for? Your baby crybaby? Huh? Your crybaby boy baby. Here, you want to play? You want to play around? Here. Sit down. Here, you play with this, okay? Yeah. Oh, stop. I don't want to hear it. Espérate, okay? No, don't press that. If you press that, you're not going to be able to play it, okay? Here, let me show you. A ver, espérate. Ah! Oh, mira! Yay! Alright, you play Animal Crossing, okay? Not that you know how, but it's okay. Let's see. Well, we will be here for you. Tell some jokes. Oh, man. So, if you guys were there Friday night, it was Crashly. It's funny. I want to tell you guys something funny because I think it's hilarious. My dad. So I usually don't do lives like that, but it was okay because it was like a Crashly and me thing, So whatever was said, whatever it was fine. I don't care. We're all adults. But I just want to let you guys know, like I don't. When I do my videos, I do cuss sometimes, okay, but not as much as I did in that one. Okay, I let loose, and that was whatever. Who cares? But my dad watches. My dad watches my lives, okay, and I didn't think he would be there every Friday, but he is. I miss my daughter. I haven't seen since March. Christopher is out of control at school, and I had to go pick him up early last week. Where's your daughter? And what's going on with Christopher? Why is he acting like, why is he acting out? But you know what? So, Anthony, before, I'm not saying that you have to give him pills or nothing, okay? I'm just saying, he was terrible at school, man. I would have to pick him up almost every day. They even suspended him one time, and this was last year. Sometimes, boys go through stuff. I don't know. It's weird. Like, along with their growth spurts, they have like mini mental breakdowns, which I never thought would happen. What happened?
My phone.
Your phone?
Yeah,
You want your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, here, you can take my charger, okay? You want to take my charger?
Yeah.
Okay, because mommy doesn't need it. Mommy's computer's charged, okay?
Right.
Here, you can disconnect it. Disconnect it over there and you can charge it, okay?
Oh my.
All right. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say, yeah, look. Look, you see mommy? Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, see?
Hi.
Oh, you can't hear them, mijo. They can hear you, okay?
I say I'm Jiggin and Sonic.
Oh, you want to tell them about Sonic?
Yeah.
Okay, tell them about Sonic then.
I go on Sonic and see.
Yeah? Okay, have fun, okay? Are you going to be in the hallway? You can be in the hallway. No?
I want to go downstairs.
You gonna go downstairs? Okay, I love you. I said I love you. He goes, what? I said I love you. Okay, anyway. um, so yeah, like my dad watches my lives and I already knew that this life was gonna be cray cray. So I called my mom and I go, Mom, I was like, please make sure dad does not watch my live. Cause that's my dad. Anyone else I don't care, but that's my dad. Um my middle child lives with her dad. I haven't seen her since the pandemic started. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, will you be able to see her like after it kind of calms down? That must suck. I'm so sorry. um, what are you crying about? I gave you my game, Animal Crossing. You're not. Why are you crying? Oh, okay. Come over here. Oh, you're such a little baby. You're such a little baby. Um, and I told her I was like, make sure he doesn't watch my live, and she goes, okay. Well, like almost, not even halfway through my live, maybe like 2 hours into my live, my dad's like, I'm watching your live, and I was like, what? I was like, no. My mom's like, he's not mad. He's like, he just had to get off because you guys were talking about crazy stuff, and I was like, yeah, that's embarrassing. I just like, But I told him, I'm like, Dad, this is not usually what I talk about. That must be so hard being without one of your kids. I'm sure she misses you too. Yep. Hi, Lisa. Oh my God. Seriously, with all this sick talk. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. Look, listen. Had I known he was watching, I don't think I would have even said the word, okay? I was like, my dad literally just watched. Like, I was just like, ugh. I was so embarrassed. Yeah, I'm still embarrassed, but it's okay. He understands. He understands what I do, and like, I, I have YouTube, so he's like, he doesn't care very much. But you would never catch me talking about that stuff like as a conversation anywhere near my dad. Okay. Yeah, I know, Robert. Robert, you were there. I think you left too. You were just like, nah, I can't do this. Yeah, so and then I told my mom, I'm like, why didn't you like tell him not to watch it? And she goes, I was taking a shower. I forgot. By the time I got out, he was already like turning it off. I was like, what? Really? Really, bruh? Really? This is why I called you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so usually when I do my lives, I'll skim through it to see like the topics I was talking about so I don't repeat anything, right? And I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that with that Friday night live. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh man, I don't want to. One, I was cussing a lot, and I don't ever cuss in front of my dad. So it was kind of like, yes, I do, Tia. And then, it's funny though. Like after that live, I really want to buy that alien boob picture. I don't know why. Just to work on it and like actually fit. I would never hang it up though. I'll probably give it to one of you guys as a gift. Like, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. How weird would that be though? Like to receive. Sorry if I'm not working on anything. I'm feeding the baby. I'm like talking about boobs. That's such a scary painting. Yeah, well, guess what? You're getting it. It's gonna be you. I'm sending that picture to you, and you better hang it on your wall. Oh, I have echo? Have I had echo this whole time? Hold on. Yeah, well, guess what? You're getting it. It's gonna be you. I'm sending that picture to you, and you better hang it on Oh, okay. I think I have echo because of my internet. It's not my phone, it's the internet. So I have to wait a little bit so that it because I can see it on the screen. Oh, okay, this is not for you. We're not doing this. Nope, you're not grabbing my CD. Or... Anthony. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. My internet connection's being stupid. No, not whole time. Happy belated birthday to your son. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he turned 4. Happy birthday to your son. Thank you guys. Chucky turned 4. When was it? I don't remember. On the 3rd. Hello, everyone. I should be working. Miniatures, Mayhem, and more with Kina Drummond. Hey, girl. Ooh, Lisa, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woo! Sorry, I don't know. I sounded like Cher there for a second. I don't know how to sing it. What? Oh, if I could turn back time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it frozen? It's been frozen for. Why is it doing this? Oh no. Yeah, it's frozen, guys. It's my birthday today, and I got a diamond painting from my parents and asked for storage container for diamond painting from my husband. Looking forward to supper. Happy birthday to you. Sorry, you guys, I'm weird. I know. Look, internet, if you're not going to work, we're going to have problems. All right, comment below if you can hear what I'm saying. What?
It's on my phone.
What about your phone?
My phone.
Well, and what about my phone? What?
My phone.
What about it?
My phone.
Okay, what about the phone? What? What do you need?
I'm downstairs.
Okay, then go play with it.
No, my phone's there. I want phone. Please have my phone.
I literally just gave you the phone.
No, please. I want phone.
I literally gave you the phone and the charger. Where'd you put the phone? Go look for it.
No, it's downstairs.
Okay, then what do you need from me?
Please have my phone.
You need to connect it?
Yeah.
Okay, then bring it up here so I can help you. Go, bring it up here. I'll connect it for you, and then you can take it back down. Yeah, I know. It's so the phone that he's referring to is the old phone that I used to have, the Samsung one. He uses it to play or watch YouTube or whatever. But he's like, my phone. My coffee's like super cold now. I'm not good at multitasking. I need to order more CBD oil. I have almost ran out of it. You can't hear?
No, there's not kid here.
Oh, the babies. Oh, okay. Close the door then. Hurry up. Go, go, go. So he'll hang out with your brother. You can hang out with me. Why'd you slam the door? You didn't have to slam the door. See? Now he's crying because he slammed the door. Here, charge it over there. Go.
What?
You can charge it on that wall. Go.
That wall?
Yes, that wall. You can charge it on that wall. Okay?
I want to charge this.
Where?
Out there.
Okay, well then charge it. But I don't want it loud, okay? I know how loud you like freaking put it at 100%. And I'm just like, I'm going deaf here. No one wants to hear your little Sonic the Hedgehog song over and over on replay.
Oh. Mine.
Never mind? Never mind.
Look.
What?
Look.
Oh, you needed the passcode. I told you.
Yeah, it's a word.
Yeah. Okay, go downstairs. It works now? Cool, bro. Go downstairs now. I wish you guys would see him. He's dancing.
That one's dancing.
Yeah, you are dancing. You like to dance.
Look.
What?
Look.
What? Yeah, I see. You're dancing. You like that. He loves dancing. He's 4. He just turned 4. He is the one that I call Chucky 2.0. If you guys were not in my other live, he opened the gifts under the tree. And he ruined one of his own Christmas gifts. So there's that. Now I don't have any gifts under the tree. Let's see. No true crime. Nope, not right now. This is just family time. And by family, I mean you guys. Oh. You know, sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes I got to take a break off of true crime because it literally, like, when I read too much into it, if I watch too much shows or I hear podcasts all about true crime, it starts getting to me. So I have to like take a break. That's why when I said that I was going to do true crime stories every week, once a week, like not live, but you know, just a video upload. I changed it to every other week because my Friday night lives are true crime. So I was like, I need to take a break, man. My brain hurts. All this murdering and killing and ugh. Just do this kind of live from now on. Thank you for having us, Ruby Q. It's fun being with you. Well, thank you for being here. I love all of you guys because it's like you guys are all here, but you're not here in person. It's like we're all hanging out. You know, it's pretty cool. I like it, and I've never been live during the day, so hi. I like it. I should, so if you guys want, I could go live like every other day, not every day, cause hell nah, can't do that with these kids. During the day, and then I'll just keep my Friday night lives. Yeah, I like doing my true crime, but I don't know if like people get tired of them, cause not everybody wants to hear about people, killing people. Hey, turn it down. What did I tell you? I told you to turn it down, right? Yeah, I can hear it. Turn it down. That's Christopher. I like true crime. Oh, okay. Any reason to play hooky from work? Yeah. Turn it down, Jonathan. No one wants to hear Siren Head. Oh my God. All right. Turn it down or you're going to get out of my room. Now. What do you need help with? Turning it down?
Yeah.
Okay. There. This is why I told you to go in the hallway.
I heard it.
Dude, literally, it's on 50%. How do you not hear it? You're not deaf. You hear it so loud that now, even if I put it any lower, you can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it. No, I hear it. correct.
All right, then go in the hallway. You can leave the door open. I don't care. Just go in the hallway, and if you want it loud, go hear it loud over there, okay? Go. Okay, I love you. All right. Hey, guess what?
What?
We're going to get ice cream later today, okay?
All right. I hear it.
Oh, I said the hallway, not across me. Oh my God, this kid, man, he cracks me. I said go to the hallway. He goes literally like a couple feet from me. Hold on, guys. Hey, no, we're not doing this. No. One, this is too loud.
No.
Okay, you want it? Okay, listen. You want it loud? Okay, then you're gonna have to listen to it in the hallway. Right here. Look, right here. Shush. I don't hear you.
What's the door?
How are you scared? Anyway. What is that? Oh, ice cream cones. I'm so blind. I'm like, what is that? Sorry if you can hear the background. If you can hear the background, like my son, what he's listening to, let me know so I can kick him out or lower it. Because this kid, man, he'll listen to it on full blast and he'll cry bloody murder if I lower it. I can't hear. Hi, Irene. Oh my gosh, why? Ugh. Okay, so I test drove my my new mic, and I actually, man, I love it. This is gonna be perfect for my episodes, true crime episodes. Newbie here. Well, welcome. No. What? No. What pick is it you're working on? Okay, so this is the one I'm working on. It's from Craftably. It's Santa's Little Helpers. Hey, Miss Coffee. Oh, you missed it. You missed the stories. Hi, Ruben. You to your lives. Hi, Emma. Welcome. Welcome to the addiction. Yeah, you're gonna be addicted to me. Just kidding. Just kidding. Maybe. Can't hear it. My dad will have the TV up to 50. Very cute pic. Thank you. Yeah, look, listen, Linda's. My nails, I didn't do both because I was lazy and I didn't like how this came out. So, yeah, if you see this hand bare, it's because I was too lazy. I didn't want to finish it. Lower it. That's too high. Your ears are going to bleed. Then I wonder why my kids are hypochondriacs. If you listen to this very high, your ears will bleed. Homeschooling went a little longer today. Let's see. How are you today? How's the babies? And Smitty. Yeah, how is Smitty? Psychotic ass little elf. That elf, man. Smitty, he's something else. He Silence of the Lambs. He Silence of the Lambs it today. Or tonight. Or whatever. It's like, damn, chill, man. Don't take it that serious shit. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry. Have you finished Christmas morning? No, I have not. I'm actually halfway done with it, and I wanted to finish this first since it's a smaller diamond painting, And then I was going to work on that afterwards. But there is no way I'm going to finish. Well, maybe. I don't know. I tried to finish it before Christmas, but I got burnt out, literally burnt out. And then I didn't work on it for a whole week. And then I just stopped working on it. Let's see. Smitty needs to put Pepito into his training program. For real. I was thinking about doing a Jason one because Anthony loves Jason, but I don't know. Smitty chilling like a villain with his honeys on the Christmas tree. So he took him out of the hole? It's okay. Cracking up his honeys. Hi, Miss Coffee. Who's his honey, Miss Coffee? Hey. Um, so Smitty is a player, apparently, and he has a lot of girlfriends. Two of them, which he put in a hole and told them to rub lotion all over themselves. He's a freaky one. Pepito was getting some ideas, and I was like, "Hey, nope, you need to chill. All right, just because Smitty's doing all this, don't mean you got to do it too. Okay, you need to calm down." And like Smitty over here is like, "I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player, I'm a player." No, he had them in the pot. Now he got them out on the tree with him. Yeah, Pepito, join him. You have to do a jigsaw. That was the best one. You want to play a game? I can't even. Oh, if you so you weren't here when I was saying that. Since my live, I've had this fool up here, and Anthony doesn't know he's up here, and he's like, "Mom, where's Trevor?" And I was like, "Trevor left because you're so bad." He was like, "There's no point in watching him, so you need to be good so he comes back." I laid out the Uno cards and a cup of water with a note. I want to play a game. Loser drinks this cup of toilet water. I even made him a little mad. Oh no. Oh, that's epic. I love that because the kids would be like, damn, I don't want to lose. I don't want to drink that. Toilet water, that's disgusting. Man, kids are so gullible. I could literally go out right now and tell Anthony that the sky has turned like, I don't know, pink. And he'd be like, what? And he'd run outside and check. He wouldn't even look out the window. He'd just go outside and be like, you're lying. Hopefully it's not too loud. Jonathan's watching his little show on his phone. This kid's gonna need like hearing aids when he's like 10. What is wrong with me today? I can't put, man, these are like, I feel like my door is all lopsided now. I can't do this. The workings of your mind never ceases to disappoint. Oh, that's not working. I'm gonna stab myself. It has a cover on it, guys. It's okay. I'm trying to straighten this out. Oh my god. Guys, I'm 29 and my back cracks like I'm 60. I'm not even kidding, man. Every single time I'm like, okay, so you know how posture is important, and sometimes people are like, hey, you need to stand straight. Well, every time I stand straight, my bag pops, so I don't want to stand straight because I feel like I'm gonna break. Like you can hear it. It goes, and then I'm like, I relax. Not even 2 minutes later, I do it again, and I'm like, shh, damn it! Like why is it doing that? I am a weird mom with so many ideas. You're not weird. You're normal. So I guess I'm weird. Okay, I'm getting angry with this section. Do you guys see how dumb this section looks right here? Like, why? Why can't I fix? Why is this in my way? Let's see. Everything clicks on me. No stab. No, no, we're not. We're not stabbing no one in this live. maybe on Friday. Not today. So how's that fun going, Miss Coffee? You know, the one where we free your husband. Maybe you need a brace for your posture, but my back does that too. But I am also 36, but carrying 3 kids will do that to you. I have crack popped, sand popped in my back. That's what I was thinking is after having 3 kids, like, that sucks. Like, why? Why? And I always think if I didn't have kids, would my back still be popping right now? Just wondering. He doesn't need to be free. He keeps coming back. He loves you. Is that all the teas? Is that all the teas? I hope because I'm tired of this color. Elmo's world. Boo boo. Oh, so update on Diamond Painting Factory UK. So I don't think I have mentioned this. I mentioned it. Can't even talk. I mentioned it in your live, Miss Coffee, about how they said that the reason that it looked blurry was because um, it's watercolor, right? And that they have a 30-day guarantee, money back guarantee, and that if I want them to resend or refund, it's fine. So what they don't know is that I watercolor and I know how shit works. Okay. So I told them, I'm like, I wrote them yesterday because I was angry. I didn't want to write them right away. I told them yesterday that the background of, yeah, I agree. It's gonna look that way. Like just the background though, not the banner, not the stairs, just the background is gonna look crazy because it's watercolor, right? But I was like, her face is not watercolor. And if it is, it's more of a like a dry watercoloring than a wet one, you know? Where you just grab the paint and you paint the face. You don't use water that much. You don't. So there's 2 different kinds. You can use it dry or use it wet. And what um, Willowing Arts did, because I watched her work on this diamond painting on her YouTube, because she shows you how she works on each painting. She used the dry method. So the girl's face and body and hair is not wet watercolor. So you should be able to see that. I explained everything to them and I was like, I want a new diamond painting that's not blurry. And if not, like if you don't want to send me one, if you think you can't change it or whatever, I just want my money back. Because and they told me like you should work on a well, in that same email they had told me you should work on a section so you see how it looks. It's not going to be blurry. It's going to look like a watercolor painting. And I'm like, bruh, I can literally see it's blurry. Like, I'm not dumb. Like, I know what I'm saying. So they haven't written me back. So we shall see what happens. Because I'm like, I want my diamond painting, man. You know, I was so excited. They have so much potential. And then they were saying that I got poured glue and I got double-sided adhesive because they're changing everything to poured glue, but that doesn't make sense because then both of them would have been poured glue. You get what I'm saying? Like he would have put the order in for both of them to be poured glue. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry for all the emojis. It's Christopher. I told him last one, but who knows how he listens. Hi, Christopher. What's up, boy? What's up? So, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so excited about taking the boys out today. You know, sometimes I, sometimes I think, sometimes I feel like I get overwhelmed, but sometimes I need to go out with the boys. Like, it sounds weird, but like sometimes it helps me when I go out with all of them. But I know that we're all good. We're all on the same page. Like, hey, we're gonna get ice cream. You guys are gonna be good and shut up and not put me through shit and embarrass me. And then mommy's gonna get boba tea, and then we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go home. How about that? And they're like, yay! Oh, Jer Bear. Hey, Jer Bear. How you doing? Um, oh my God. So I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I am because I'm like, I'm trying to think positive here. So okay, so this, sometimes I joke about COVID. Sometimes you see people joking about COVID, but sometimes that's just a way that people cope with it, right? And I know you guys don't want to hear this shit right now, but I really want to talk about it because it has to do with my family, and I'm really, really, really scared. Um, So if you weren't here, it has nothing to do with my son, by the way. My son tested negative. Yeah, we just got the test results on Saturday, and he tested negative, which good. But mom, my sister called me and said that someone that's really close in my family, like this person is like a second mom to me. She has had COVID for like no, she's had COVID and she's been in a hospital like really sick for 9 days, and she called my mom and she told her that she was calling her. She could barely breathe and talk. And she was calling her because she didn't think she was going to make it. So she was saying her goodbyes. And it just made me really sad because, like I love this person, like, and it makes me feel like it's not that I didn't take COVID serious, but once it happens to someone in your family, it's like, oh shit, you know? And it was like yesterday I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And I think that's why I'm live right now, so that I can stop thinking about it. So I'm gonna stop talking about it. Hey. So what are you guys doing this morning? What are all you guys doing this morning? I see all you guys out here. Let's see. What is next? The arrow. All right, look. I know I'm an affiliate with Craftably, but seriously, I haven't had an issue with this diamond painting yet. I always say yet. I haven't tried their tray. I need to test out their tray because the last time I had their tray, it was like really shitty. My drills didn't fit. It was weird. They kept going everywhere. I'm working, reviewing repair estimates. Also, you're working. You're working. Oopsie. Oh my god. I I really wish that it was cold outside and snowing. I hate that you cannot see any seasons here. I just made my last call about get off work in 12 minutes. Yay. Isn't it like so it's probably like 4 over there, right? Right now where you're at? Hush your mouth. What? What? My mom had COVID back in April. She's 83 and recovered, so there's always hope. Yeah, I know. But I think what got to me was that she called my mom to say bye. Like, oh, and then, oh my God, guys, I didn't even tell you about this. Uh, so okay, look, if you were in the gift exchange, I know a lot of you in here were. If you see me adding stuff, it's because my family, like my brother, my mom, my dad, everybody, we're making a family gift exchange. So we all have to add stuff to our wish list, right? Well, I noticed that my brothers weren't adding anything, and my older brother was adding like $1,000 truck stuff, and I'm like, bro, the minimum is like $30. What are you doing? We're not gonna buy you $1,000 bumper. And I know why he did it. He did it to be funny, right? But the person said, well, I'm the one who created it, so the person who got him was like, hey, you need to tell this idiot to stop posting like $1,000 stuff because I don't know what to get him. So I start talking to my younger brother Dominic. I call him and we're talking about the gift exchange, and then I hear my brothers in the background, and it's weird because my brothers, ever since this whole COVID thing, they don't really go to my parents' house because my dad and my mom are older. Let's see, yeah, they're older and they don't want them to get sick. So I was like, "Oh, pass me Alex because I need to talk to him about his wish list." And he goes, "Oh, I'm in my room. I don't want to." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Pass me Alex right now." So he did. He passed me my brother, and I go, "Oh, must be nice to be eating at mom's house her food while I'm over here in Hawaii all alone." Like I was messing with him, right? Eating a chicken sandwich. Oh, that sounds so good. Mm. Is it spicy? um. So yeah, I'm just making fun of him, right? And I'm like, "Oh, must be nice." And then he's like, "Yeah, we're all just eating dinner." And I was like, "Okay, anyway." So I start telling him about how he needs to add stuff to his wish list that's not $1,000 or car payment. And he's like, I hear everybody again in the background and they're talking. And I'm like, dang, who the hell's there? Like, it sounds like everybody's there, the kids, everybody, right? And then he goes, "Well, actually, we're not here because we're having fun." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Well," he's like, "Dad got in a car accident." And I was like, "Excuse me?" Look, if there's one thing about me being a military wife, okay, I go like to different places, like I go everywhere, right? So when someone passes away in my family, I'm literally the last person to know. I'm not saying that my no, like I'm not saying anything happened to my dad that like that severe, but every time there's bad news like that, I'm the last to know. And I told my parents, I told my family, don't do that to me because it's harder for me because I can't go. I can't go home. You guys need to tell me stuff when things happen because it hurts more when you tell me after the fact, not when it happens. Um so then like I told my brother, I was like, "What do you mean he got in a car accident?" And he goes, "Well, someone hit him while he was in stop and go traffic. Someone hit him from behind. Like dad was stopped, the guy didn't see, and he hit him." And I was like, "So you decided to tell me this, like as I'm talking to you about a gift exchange? Like, what if I didn't call Dominic? You wouldn't have told me this." Like I get it, they do it for me not to worry, but they already know that it's better for them to tell me when it happens. You get what I'm saying? So I was really upset and I was like, "You like when it comes to mom and dad, you guys need to tell me stuff like when it happens." And he goes, "Well, it just happened and dad's home." I'm like, "Then it didn't just happen because dad works really far away from home. He was working in the Bay Area or I don't know, something like that." But apparently, like, yeah, he got hit by somebody. Oops, hold on, guys. I scare you? You don't say that. You say, "Oh shoot."
Oh, shoot.
Yes, you don't say, "Oh shit." The hell? Sorry, guys. Oh, come over here. Why are you crying? So anyway, he got hit, and then from the back, and then my brothers had to pick him up. They called the ambulance, but he was like, "No, no, no, give me that. Come over here." But he said he didn't want to go to the hospital. And like, what? Why are you crying? Stop crying. So he went home, and then I called him, and I was like, what happened? And he tells me, and he's like, yeah, my body hurts because, after you get hit by a car, if you're in the car, if you get in a car accident at all, your body's going to hurt. So he told me that he would call me in the morning if anything changed. So the next day I call him, and he says that his body hurts, and he made a doctor's appointment. But man, like, it's been a shitty, like, week, man. I was like, dang, I don't know, it's just crazy. And then I'm not even home. Like, it sucks. I have to go. Thanks for having me, Ruby Q and all. Thank you for being here. No saying shit. Yeah, because I walked up to him. He goes, oh shit, you scared me. I was like, wait, what? No. He said, oh shoot. Oh shoot? Yes. Oh shoot. You hungry? Hmm? Why are you being little hungry hippos? Why are you always hungry? No saying shit. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm going to have to let you guys go in a little bit because I have to get these kids ready and take them out before it gets hotter because it feels like hell outside. It's December and it feels like summer. I don't like it. Are you done? Go, 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 go. Okay. Oh, then, a ver, dame. Dámelo. Dámelo. Dame. Dame. Okay, play with it. Whatever. Story of my life. Shoot. I don't know where my kid got the whole bad word from, It's not me. Psh, I don't know. Crystal, I was gonna post it on I was gonna post it on Instagram, but I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get on, see who pops up. Oh, it's okay, you can always replay. Replay. Hey, so does the youngest understand English? Oh, this one? I don't even know. I only speak to him in Spanish. My husband tries to speak to him in English, and he looks at him like, "What'd you say, bro?" And then I'll be like, "Babe, you gotta say it in Spanish." And he's like, "Oh," because I was just I'm so used to speaking to Michael in Spanish that it's rare for me to speak to him in English unless he's doing something bad. I'm like, "What are you doing?" You know. Working on my never-ending Diamond Art Club. Crystal. Yeah, so he's cute. Like he really understands Spanish because he speaks it too. Like instead of saying here, to give me something, he says ten, which means here in Spanish. It's ten for shorter. You say aquí está, but short version of that is ten, ten. And he'll be like ten, ten. And I'm like, what? And then if he wants water, he'll be like agua, agua, agua. He's my little Diego the Explorer. I told my husband, I'm like, man, I can't wait for you to come through the door from work. And he's like, hola, papá, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué? Dame, dame. Oh, ¿qué andas haciendo? No hagas eso. No hagas eso. Ok, llévatelo. Llévatelo. Is your husband Hispanic? Yes. Well, he's Native American and Hispanic. Yeah, he's Apache. He has his it's funny because when I first met him, like, I mean, he looks super Native American, okay? He used to have long hair and everything. And when I first met him, like, I've never met a Native American person in my life. So I was like, you're not Native American. And the first thing he does is take out his, I guess if you're a Native American, they give you like this card that says you're Native American. And it's kind of like a identification card, but for Native Americans. And I was like, what? I didn't know they had that. That's crazy. And now he's like, don't ever question me. I'm like, okay, don't kill me. Sorry. My bad. My bad. But it's weird because when people ask me, like, oh, so what are your kids? And I'm like, well, shit, they're Native American, I guess. Happy birthday. Oh my God, I think my DDCOD card is finally here. I'm rolling my eyes. What's DDCOD? I'm dumb. You need to dumb it down for me. Yeah, those are treaty registration cards. We have them in Canada. What painting are you working on? Hi, Ella. Okay, so I am working on Santa's Helpers by Craftably, which is actually, I'm really enjoying this because it's not too big, not too small, not confetti hell. Um, it's a lot of color blocking. I love the size of it. I don't know. I'm used to working on big diamond paintings that to me this is kind of like a snack. Elizabeth, hello. Cash on delivery. Oh, okay. It's so he can go to the reservations. They usually won't let you without one. Man, it's coffee. You even know. I don't even know. I've been married to the man for. I've been with him for like 12 years, and I don't even know that shit. Because apparently the $18 shipping that I wasn't even supposed to be charged wasn't enough. I gotta pay. Ooh, are you talking about don't tell me. Dreamer Designs, right? They have that here too. It's called a status card. What? Oh my gosh, why are you messing with my washi tape? Here. You like it? It's not real banana. I know it has bananas on it. Then cómetelo. Vete para allá. Vete para allá. I am Native American. Well, just a quarter. Yes. Yeah, he when oh my god, guys, my brothers are idiots. When I first got with Aunt, um he well the reason that I question oh my gosh, why are you crying? Is it because the tape is on you? Relax. When I first got with Aunt, my brothers would question him like, why is your last name Kuros and not Running Paw or something? And I guess the reason that his last name is Kuros is because the grandma took the his grandma's Native American, like 100%, and she got married to a Native American man, got pregnant. He left her, and then she got with a Mexican dude and kept his last name. I don't know. It's weird. It's confusing. I don't understand. But my brothers would always make fun of him, and they would be like, "Bro, do you pray after you eat chicken? Like, do you say sorry?" And like, "Hey, is your husband doing the rain dance because it's raining?" Like, they were so stupid. And, then, and my husband didn't take offense to it. He thought it was funny, but I was like, "You guys are hella dumb. Like, that's so rude." And then it's funny that my husband actually does know a rain dance, and he's done it before, and it makes me laugh because I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's hilarious. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it is funny because I'm like, what the frick? What, baby? I am Native American. Okay, yes. We got status cards to buy tax-free cigarettes and gas on the reserves. No mess with washi tape. It's funny that, yeah, it has bananas on it. Mommy posted it without me putting a banana on the other side. Why are you touching all my stuff? Why are you touching all my stuff for? You can't take that sticker off. Why are you trying to take the stickers off of my table? Let's see. Hi, Cynthia. All right, guys. I'm going to do something I don't usually do, but look at this baby. What are you doing? Why are you touching my stuff? He don't care. He's just messing up my room. Doesn't care, making a mess. It's okay. It's totally okay. Let's see. I'm Native American, but I don't have treaty status because my grandma's records were lost in fire. Aw, cute baby. I'm half Native American. I don't have a card for my tribe. Aw, mom on phone. Time to play. Michael. Michael. Mikey. Watch. Watch this, guys. Hold on. You guys want to see? I'm going to show you guys the mess that he's made in my room. Mike, come over here. Come over here. Look, you guys see all that mess? That's him. Look. Michael. Get all that tape on the floor. He's trying to army crawl his way out because he knows I'm recording him. Yeah. This is no, that's not Chucky 3.0. Chucky 3.0 is over here. Come over here, Jonathan. Come over here so they can see you. Come over here. Stand right there. Stand right there. Right here. Stand over here. Stand over here. All right, right there. Stand right there, okay? Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, that's Chucky 2.0.
I want to see.
No, you could see right there. Look, you see? Like his big brother, but smaller. Let's see. I had to get a bigger table to do Christmas morning. I have now gotten my dad hooked with me. Ella, seriously, like this table, so it's so funny because it looks like a tablecloth when I'm working on it on my table. Aw, he just turned 4, right? Yep, he did. Was it your birthday?
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, you could look. You don't look. See, you see that, but you see your look. Look at the computer. That's what I'm looking at. Tell him what you got for your birthday.
I got my birthday.
You got your birthday? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, he got his birthday. I got a long table at IKEA. Happy birthday. Ella said happy birthday.
Birthday.
Okay, he said birthday. um so I'm trying to get a new table, but I'm attached to this one because I have all my stickers on it. But when I was working on Christmas morning, literally it was like a tablecloth on my table. It was so funny. My husband's like, is it supposed to be over like that? And I'm like, it's fine, it's not gonna do anything. It was on sale. I got it for $25. He looks like his dad. Which one? Jonathan? No, Jonathan I don't think he looks like anyone. I think they gave me the wrong baby. Michael looks like his dad. Michael is a spitting image of his dad. Like twins, like reincarnation or something. It's freaking insane. I'm like, who is you? Why were you born again? Just Michael's a lot more light skinned. And then Anthony, little Anthony looks just like me. It's creepy. I don't like it. You put glasses on that boy, it's like you're looking at me with no hair. Mijo.
What?
Christopher said hi.
Sister.
Huh? Say hi, Christopher.
Hi, Sister.
Say Christopher.
Christopher.
Oh, I love it. Kids don't know how to say names. Yeah, my oldest is downstairs. I've noticed that my kids are a lot better when I let them in my room than when I don't. They're calm. Knock on wood, guys. Knock on wood. Sistifer. My oldest is making apple pie. Ooh, I love apple pie. And she's got the pie crust out on the table, and Christopher just stuck his finger in it. Oh no. I hope he didn't get burned. I don't mean to laugh, but you're like, I hope she doesn't get mad. And I'm like, I hope you didn't get burned. Papa, ven. Di agua. Di agua. No? Okay, whatever. Go away then. That's great. Sounds like something my sister would do. Ugh, this coffee. I don't like this coffee. Making my stomach hurt. Okay, I don't want to use this color no more. No more, no more. Tell Jonathan I said hola, pequeño chico precioso. He ain't no precioso. What you talking about? He don't. He's the only one. Well, no. Yeah, he's the only one that doesn't understand Spanish at all. I never spoke to him in Spanish, so he only knows English. My first one, the 8-year-old, he knows some words and he understands a little, but I don't know. I never really talked to him in Spanish either. This one over here, this one's Diego, the explorer. So he's the one you would say that to. He'd be like, "Oh, gracias" or something. Even though he's Chucky 2.0. What? Speak to the boy in Spanish. I can't. It's too late, man. He's already 4. He trust me, I'm disappointed in myself. No, uncooked dough. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm like, there's nothing precious about that one. Jonathan, Jonathan is he's something else, man. Okay, what symbol should I work on next? Shit, I've been on for 2 hours. Damn, time flies. Holy butts. It's not too late. My son is 12 and just started learning Spanish and Japanese. He picked it right up. I'm just too lazy. I don't have the patience. I can't be like me. Well, he knows some words, but I can't like he. I can't. I'd be like, mijo, say quiero agua, which means I want water, and he just look at me like, are you dumb? Like, okay, never mind. Never, take it back. Never mind. Just speak to me in English. It's okay. I give up. I quit. I'm not doing this shit. No. Let's see. I took Spanish for 3 years. I am okay, but I had stopped this year. All right, let me tell you. My parents are from Mexico. Okay, like straight up Mexico. They came to America, got their green card, became citizens. Blah blah blah. Okay, they had me here. So my first language that I learned was Spanish, and then I learned English in school. Um, but let me tell you, uh, they're my parents' dialect is different because different parts of Mexico have different dialects, and so when I took Spanish, I thought, oh, I don't want to take Spanish like the first level of Spanish. I'm advanced Spanish. I fucking failed the class. I didn't understand any of it. I was like, what is this? Like, it was crazy. There was these. So I'm used to how my parents speak. I know how to how do you say it? I'm fluent in speaking, writing, and but the way that they were teaching was like, so you know how you take an English class and then they're like onomatopoeia and you're just like, what the hell's that? Like, who says that? You say the shorter version of that. So that's what Spanish was. It was like super crazy, like proforio, and like I was like, what? Like, who talks like this? So I failed that class. And my parents were like, how are you gonna fail Spanish class? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just failed it. Leave me alone. Like, so you'll hear my accent when I'm talking to you guys. I don't say the, I say duh, which is weird. I don't. I've caught myself saying duh instead of the. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? And then I showed my parents these words and they were saying it like nothing. And I'm like, how come you didn't teach me this crap, man? I'm over here sounding like an idiot. My parents are from Mexico. I got this. And then I failed the damn class. And I show you guys and you guys are reading it like nothing. Why didn't you teach me these words? Why you got to go the lazy way? Now I sound like an idiot. Now I failed. They're like, you're not Mexican. I guess I am. ¿Dónde está agua en el baño? ¿Dónde está agua en el baño? Uh, oh, you're asking, ¿dónde está la agua en el baño? ¿Qué? Oh, gracias, papi, gracias. He just handed me this. In the toilet. En la taza. Oh, okay, yeah, Miss Coffee, you got it. I didn't even get it. ¿Dónde? Okay, because I guess you didn't put uh, the. Never mind. ¿Dónde está? Okay, now I get what you're saying. ¿En dónde está la agua en el baño? And Miss Coffee said in the toilet, which is en la taza. Do you get water in the bathroom? ¿Agarras agua en el baño? Very hard to learn. Wait, you Americans call it a restroom? Baño? Restroom? Bathroom? I mean, it's whatever. I call it both. ¿Por qué hablamos español? Because I'm telling them that I'm fluent in Spanish and speaking and talking, but I failed my Spanish class. My daughter dropped out of her Japanese class. She is 3/4 Japanese and only spoke Japanese until she was 3, but then I gave up on it. Osborne. Okay, let's see. Okay, that one. I'm just going to do that one. The class was way too hard. It was supposed to be beginner, but man, I felt for them. Learning a different language is hard if you're learning it, like if you're taking a class for it. But I think it's easier when you grow up hearing it. You get what I'm saying? So like I don't even remember learning Spanish. I just spoke it, you know? It's weird. I never remember my mom saying like water, agua, sopita, soup, um, floor, piso, or whatever, you know? I don't remember. She'd just be like, hey, vete a limpiar la casa ahorita, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, that's how I learned. Mexicans speak 30 miles an hour. I'm just going to throw that out there. So I don't even know how the hell I learned Spanish. Because, man. Let's see. Took 4 years of Spanish. I can still speak very little, can understand some of it, and can read it fine. My Spanish teacher is friends with me on Facebook and will randomly quiz me. Oh, that's cool. I was asking where the water is in the bathroom. My ex-husband used to yell at me all the time for asking in gas stations where the washrooms are because I sound like a tourist, and I was like, because I am. Is that still the TP that I wanted? Is it, if it's Santa's Little Helpers? Maybe. I can speak French, but when my 6 and 17-year-olds speak to each other, I haven't a clue what they're saying. Spanish is such a pretty language. I want to continue learning. Now, Spanish is beautiful when a hot man, is speaking it. Like sometimes my husband. So it's weird because my husband didn't know Spanish at all. I actually taught him as we were married throughout these years. And sometimes he'll speak to me like fluently in Spanish, and I'm like, "Damn, Zaddy, what?" I'm like, "Stop it, stop! You stop speaking Spanish. Stop." I want to learn Japanese. Yeah, so but it's crazy that the longer you go without speaking Spanish, the more you forget. So since I've been gone, since I don't really visit my family as often, I forget some words. And my dad, like I'll be talking to him on the phone, and you're so silly. I'll be talking to my dad on the phone, and he only speaks to me in Spanish. Like he knows English really well, but we only speak in Spanish to one another. And I'll be like, "What's that word I'm looking for?" Oh, well, you guys know how I am. Even in English, I'm like, "What is that thing that fucking floats? Oh, a cloud. Oh, you know." Like I do the same shit with him. I'm like, "Dad, what is that one thing? What is it called in Spanish? I don't know." And he's like, "Really, Ruby?" He's like, "How do you forget Spanish?" I'm like, "Dad, I haven't been around anybody who speaks Spanish. The only person I speak Spanish to is my 1-year-old, and he doesn't talk back to me. So yeah, leave me alone." Déjame en paz. No me digas nada. But let me tell you something. Mexican men, they may speak hot, but some of them are assholes. So you better watch out. Okay, just gonna say that some of them are assholes. They may sway you with their Spanish speaking, like, "Ooh, estás bien bonita, preciosa," but then they're like real assholes. That's why I never dated Mexican men because I was like, hell no. And then I met my husband, who's Native American and Mexican, and I was like, oh, okay, different. Hmm, still Mexican, Native American. Yeah, got this. 3 kids later, we're still madly, deeply in love. Let's see. Why they teach anything but, what does that say? Quebecois in Canada is beyond me. I will be your, no, oh, okay. Yeah, sensei. Sensei. My French teacher was Persian. You tell him they're all pendejos. Oh, look, listen. I call my kids that. Oh my god, especially my 8-year-old. I'm like, pendejo. Like, what the fuck? So pendejo, if you hear a Mexican mom call their son or yeah, pendejo or their daughter pendeja, it means they're really mad. Okay? I mean it basically means idiot or dumbass, depending on how you're saying it. So like when he hits his brothers, I'm like, pendejo, why'd you do that? Or if he gets hurt, I'm like, pendejo, I told you not to do that. If you don't use it, you lose it. Exactly. Now, but I mean, I will never lose Spanish. I think I just forget some words. If talking about Spanish, Mexican, why is my son listening to Mexican music in the background? You hear that? I try to teach the boys how to dance because, one day maybe their ladies want to go dance and they're gonna be like, I don't know how to dance. No, I want them to be like, look, girl, I know how to dance. Come over here. So like I dance with the boys to Spanish music. It's so cute. Like Michael loves salsa. Man, that boy, he's like happy feet, 100% happy feet, dancing to salsa. And then Anthony's a little bit more like, I don't like it. And then Jonathan, he loves Mexican music. Like my mom's side of the family, they're super. I know it sounds like racist, but it's not. They're super Mexican. They have barns. They wear the cowboy hats, the cowboy boots. They own horses. Holy crap, man! They only speak Spanish. They live in Texas. My parents went the other route. They were like, no, we're just gonna be a normal Mexican family. Yeah, well, my parents do have a house in Mexico that they rent out to other people, I guess. Isn't Mexican music called Tejano? No, it's called Mexican music. It could be banda, salsa. It could be corridos. There's different types, but it's on. I mean, depending on like what you are. Like we call it Mexican music. Um, Texans call it Tejano music because Tejano means Texan. I was a waitress at a Japanese restaurant, and when a customer asked me about a dish, I could remember what green onion was in English. Couldn't. I know this is going to sound racist. Literally comes from a Hispanic, a Hispanic. Yeah, I know. Lineage, can't read. I only ever heard Tejano music. I feel like it's all the same. You just call it what it is, what with what you are. Um, I think the only difference of music is like Puerto Rican music and Mexican music. Like, because my cousins, like my aunts and uncles on my mom's side, they're all born in Mexico and they live in Texas, and they don't call it Mexican music. They call it Tejano music. Because they live in Texas. But if they lived in California, they would just call it Mexican music. My ex-husband is from Texas. Yeah, I don't know why my parents picked California. Like, it's weird. Like, all my aunts and uncles moved to Texas, and my parents were like, nah, we're gonna live in California. Like, okay, cool. They were like, whatever, bye. Stop fake crying. Baby, come over here. Ben. Ben. Why is he crying, Jonathan? Leave him alone. Don't be mean. My husband is like a town over from where I live. We went to different schools, but I met him after I graduated from high school, which is crazy. Why? Why are you crying? Why are you always crying? Ben. Ah. Dame. 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 Why? Why do I have to leave him alone? Give me that. No. What? Oh, why are you doing that? Hmm? Why are you doing all that stuff? Ven aquí. It's crazy. So, like, you can say ven aquí or ven pa acá. That is why it's hard to learn Spanish because there's so many ways to say different things, you know? But English is also very hard to learn because they like they're your your like there's oh god. Hey, okay, go play with that over there. Vete para allá. Spanish was easy for me to learn because French and Spanish are so similar. Yep. Yep. Comment te parles-tu? Je m'appelle Ruby. I know a little, I know a little bit of German. I lost it a little bit since I haven't been there in like years, but I lived there for 4 years and I had to learn some stuff. Stop fake. I learned like really like disgusting phrases in German. But of course, you know, that's the first thing you learn when you're speaking a new language is like the bad words and stuff. Like Schlumpa means the B word in German. What are you doing? No, you can't do that. No hagas eso. Dame. I should be crying money just for us. What? Then. Yeah, I don't know. Here in Hawaii, they have their own language too. Crazy. Like, so Kiki means children, like child. Obviously, let's see, aloha. Aloha means a lot of things here. Let's see. What else is there? The word for old people is damn, I forgot what it's called. But they have their own language here. This voice to text is hilarious. Hawaiian is weird. They only use like mostly vowels. Hmm. You know, it's funny that when I got here, I was saying Hawaii, but it's Hawaii. That's how you say it, supposedly. That's how they say it. They don't say Hawaii. Or they don't say Hawaii or Hawaii. They say Hawaii. Hey, Christopher's teacher is Hawaiian. Like my husband sees, we see this commercial, and they always say only in Hawaii, but they say it like only in Hawaii. And my husband's always like saying that, he's like only in Hawaii. Do, 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 do. I got to clean the house because it's a mess and my kids always make a mess every day. Mm-mm. I pick up and they make a mess. I gotta go and clean up their mess because if I don't, my husband will be like, "What the hell?" Da 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 da. I gotta clean 24/7. Meh. Let's see. My dad wants to take our family on a vacation to Hawaii. Yes, make a mess. Let's see. We have family of 6, and I play soccer, so it would conflict soccer and cost so much money. I speak German, English, bit of Spanish, and Iranian language. Look, if you didn't know me by now, I sing. I like to make up my own shit. Like when Michael's crying, I'll be like, "Why you always crying? Why the fuck you crying? Please shut the hell up. You're always fucking crying. What do you want?" Yes, I see the baby making a mess. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay, I know. Stop being a little snitch. Snitches get stitches and get thrown into ditches. Je m'appelle Sandra. Listen, Linda, I gathered that by all the singing you do. Yeah, you should, you should. Look, you should be my neighbor because my neighbors are always outside and I sing. I sing that song, the "Why the fuck you crying" song. They can hear them laughing outside, and I'm like, my bad, sorry. Always fucking crying. Please shut the hell up. Why you always crying? You're making it hard for me. I guess it's like my way of coping with these crazy ass kids. Stop being a snitch. I have to go. Bye. I'll join back on when I'm done with my homework. Bye, Ella. Good luck on your homework. Ruby, I feel like if we were neighbors, we'd be day drunk all the time. Thank you. Exactly. We would be. We'd be drinking. I'd be like, look, listen, Linda. This kid pissed me off today. Let's go. Let's start drinking mimosas. And then after that, let's just do wine coolers and then beer all day. My husband comes home. Why is the house so destroyed? I don't know. Why'd you go to work? To make that money? Okay, well then shut up. Leave me alone. I can day drink if I want. It helps me. These kids are driving me crazy. Michael, why are you doing all that stuff? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, gracias. Dame. Gracias. Ay, qué chulo bebé. Mira, me dio mis cosas. He just handed me this, by the way. Let's see. Not to mention, you roast your kids like I do. Oh, yeah. Mimosas and tequila sunrises. All the mezcal you can handle. Yep. I don't really drink a lot, though, to be honest with you. I used to drink a lot, but I only drink like if I know that there's no school the next day for the kids or like my husband's going to stay up late. Yes, just destroy my room because I don't have to clean it. No, 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 no. Don't bite that. Oh, no, you don't want to do that. No, no, no. Don't do that. Nope. All right, guys. I got to go. I got to pick up this room. Um, Let me show you the mess that this kid has made so that you guys know what I go through on a daily basis. Yeah, that's the kiddo. Michael, stop biting that. Give me. No. Let go. Let Oh, there's another one. Give me that. No, no, let go. You're not a dog. Let go. All right, guys, I gotta go before this kid eats these drills. What do you? No, don't eat my washi tape, dude. Give me that. Story of my life. No, 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 no. All right, I'll let y'all go. I gotta, I gotta go. do 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 do.